Commander Ace Luke, I understand you've been dealing with some feelings recently.
Yeah.
Tell me about it, man.
With the subreddit currently and everyone seemingly against the PTU, against the way that I interact with other groups, us all just trying to get along and increase relations. There are some groups that seem to be against that due to certain ideas that we would fire upon them if they were to shoot at who we're with.
I'm
There's also the problem.
Wode, I'm pretty sure, based on your after-action reports, that we've actually not fired on anybody that we weren't really supposed to fire upon. Is that correct?
Correct, Roland. The only times we've engaged in any hostilities, non-feline hostilities, would be definite under our rules of engagement that have been openly published from the beginning.
That's what I thought. And I've heard these people talking, and I was understanding that it was getting to you a little bit, Ace Luke. I don't think you've done anything wrong, but I understand you're feeling frustrated.
It's also the problem of everyone, because the way I'm the leader isn't up to par with how people see a true leader acting, which kind of, I know it's different, and I know I'm not exactly acting like how most of the other leaders are considering they aren't as active as I am. It's just a little hard to deal with.
Well, I might say that some of the other leaders are kind of acting like assholes sometimes, even if they have good intentions. They're coming off kind of poor. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to do something different in the PTU?
I'd rather just be someone that tries to increase relations between the groups versus being the leader of the security force, which everyone seems to be questioning my capabilities. Because there's always someone that needs to be out there trying to get along with the other groups so that it proves that we're there to help versus just our own little group hiding in our own radio comms.
Well, Ace Luke, I would say first, I think you've done a stellar job leading the security force. We have so many recruits, and we've had so many successful operations. And I think both Polly here and Wode would agree with me on that. But if you're not feeling like you're capable or wanting to lead the security force, I'm certainly not going to force you to do something you don't want to do, because that's not the PTU way. So that being said, it sounds like you want to do more of sort of a kind of an ambassador or a relations role, like talking to and dealing with the factionalists and the other groups. Would that be correct?
Yes. I'd rather be assisting in that portion of the PTU.
Well, I think I could create a position. I might call it the Foreign Relations Officer, but that leaves the security force without a leader, and that's a bit of a problem. So I guess I have to turn to you, First Officer Wode. Now, you've been pretty good about following Ace Luke and assisting him. And you've been pretty good with the security operations. And you come to the defense of PTU whenever somebody says something that is derogatory towards us. Sometimes that seems to be a little bit of a hothead, when I might not say as much, but I certainly have to admire your passion for the job. So I think the security force leadership would fall to you, provided maybe we can temper your temper just slightly for political reasons.
In a spot like this, I understand the need for politics to take a larger role in how I respond to people. I can assure you that not only will I address that issue, but I'll do everything in my power to follow in Ace Luke's footsteps, be the leader that the PTU security force needs.
Thank you, Woday. You've already shown that you can recruit. Polly here has already earned very high marks as a recruit to the security force. Polly, I think that Woday had asked me to make you a full member of the security force based on your performance a few days ago. I'd make that official right now. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Paul.
I wanted to call you Commander Ace Luke, but I can't now. So, Foreign Relations Officer Ace Luke, your service in creating the security force, imbibing it with the morals that it has and the purpose that it has, and in its fairly stellar reputation, both in providing security and in relating to other factions, we are in your debt. And we look forward to your continued contributions in your new role.
Thank you, and I'll keep the job up, try and keep a relations between the groups. I formally
Commander,
accept
Officer, Ace, it's been an honor, and I look forward to being able to call on you when the PTU-SF needs it.
Thank you, and I'll always be there to help on any mission.